Hooty hoo, all my stock market gamblers. I'm Tall Mike. Today's Wednesday. It's September 2nd. Anyways, stock market continues to roll. It is in a party mode. Now, I'll be the first one to admit that the reason the stock market is continuing its upward trajectory is because we have unlimited money. Unlimited money. Look at $3 trillion creates a party in the stock market. I don't care what anyone says. Without the money, the market is not going to be up. The market would actually be headed downward trajectory. But you can prime it. You can put $3 trillion in, and we know more is coming. We do know more is coming. There's an election coming up, so they want to prop this up until the election at least. But here's the thing, you got the Republicans, you got the Democrats. I don't know who's going to win. You got Trump, you got Biden. It probably really doesn't matter. But what you do have is you got the Democrats. They want another $3 trillion so we can extend the party. And the Republicans are going, no, we can't afford that. We only can afford $1 trillion. Well, I got news for you. We can't afford any of it. But if we do print the money, the party's going to continue. It's not going to end yet. It's not ready to end. Now, eventually, this is going to end. And we got some warning signs out there. Anyways, what I want to talk about is the VIX. The VIX is a fear factor. Anyways, the VIX was trading at 22 just 5 sessions ago, and now we're up to 26. Now, normally when the VIX goes up, the market goes down. We don't have that right now. We got the VIX going up and the market going up. This, to me, I don't know. It's a warning sign. We can have a pullback, absolutely. I mean, think about it. The NASDAQ, if you had a 10% pullback, you wouldn't even be down to the 50-day moving average yet. If you had a 20% pullback, which would put it back in a bear market, right? 20% is a bear market, 20% decline, you'd still be well above the 200-day moving average. How can you have a bear market when you're above the 200-day moving average? In other words, these indexes, they've gotten too far. They've extended themselves out too far, and they've done this primarily on printing of money. Now, look at when I was in school, I was an economics major, okay? And I studied economics, and the things we did not study. Let me tell you what we did not study. I'm an old guy. We did not study modern monetary theory. Now, basically what modern monetary theory is, it means that you can print unlimited money without doing any damage. Let's say nobody wants to pay taxes anymore. There's no need with modern monetary theory. We just print the money. We don't need to pay taxes because we can print taxes, right? Well, anyways, this is not going to end well. The other thing we never talked about in my economics classes is negative interest rates. You know how you get negative interest rates? You just print unlimited money till the money's not worth anything, and then you're going to have negative interest rates. They're going to pay you to buy houses. Look, this is what's going on right now. And I'm not saying this party's going to stop. I'm even going to say it's not ready to stop. Look, anyways, I never thought Republicans seem to be more conservative than the Democrats, right? They don't spend as much. So I never thought that, Donald Trump would outspend Barack Obama, but he did. He did. Now, Biden gets in. I think Biden's going to spend more than both of them combined. This party is not over because we're going to keep printing the money. We're going to keep printing the money. As long as money has value, the stock market's going to go up. Now, anyways, will it go up in real value because your dollars are becoming worth less and less and less and less. Your money's it's just dwindling away. It's sad. It's sad. It's making people homeless. The disparity between the rich and the poor has never been greater. And the more money you print, the more inflation you get, and the more the disparity is going to grow. Believe me, Bezos is going to get more billions. Buffett's going to get more billions. You just can't print money without magnifying the difference between the rich and the poor. The rich have assets, and these assets continue to inflate. They continue to ride up. They're just riding the market up. Now, at some point, the party is going to come to an end, but not yet. Not yet. Do not go crazy and short this market or anything like that. You will get your head chopped off and handed to you. It will not end well for you. The market is still going higher. It's not ready to come down. The reason it's not ready to come down is because we have an election. That's right. We've got an election coming up. It's only 2 months away. This is not going to crash before the election. I'm sorry. The Democrats would love to see it crash so they could blame the Donald. But it's not. It's not going to crash. Now, maybe the Democrats get in and Biden gets in and then it crashes. And then who gets blamed? The Democrats or Republicans? It doesn't matter. It's going to come down eventually. But the party's not over yet. Keep the dance going. Keep the party dance going. These stocks are going to go higher. Now, don't get me wrong. We are so far overdue for a pullback. And we do have warning signs right now. And I think we could get a 5 to 10% pullback right here. But then we're going to head higher. And, 5%, that's nothing in this market. Heck, that could happen in one day. It could happen today. But today we're still rolling higher. Same old song and dance. More printing of the money, more, we're going to get more stimulus checks going out, right? Unemployment's not going to end for these people. They're going to get an extra $300, maybe even more when Congress comes back from vacation. Who knows? Maybe we kick in UBI. If Biden gets in, I bet we see UBI. We didn't talk about this stuff in my economics classes. We just did not, Universal basic income is UBI, where they're going to send everybody $1,000, $2,000 a month. Who knows how much they're going to send everybody. But they're just going to print the money and they're just going to mail it out and you're going to get a check every month. Every month. In my economics classes, we didn't teach this stuff. This stuff, modern monetary theory. Some people say that stands for more money today. It just prints the money, right? Negative interest rates. We're dropping them artificially low. We have no price discovery in the market. Is Apple Computer, is it worth 1 trillion, 2 trillion, 3 trillion, maybe 5 trillion? Nobody knows what it's worth because the money has to flow somewhere and it's flowing into these giant tech companies when you print it. Look, it's going to continue. There's no end in sight to the money printing. Matter of fact, I see more and more and more and more of the same. It's going to keep going. It has to. They can't stop it. Now, if they stop it, oh my goodness. Oh, run for the hills. Run for the hills. When you get a price discovery coming back into the market where you can figure out what things are really worth, who knows? There's so many zombie companies out there that they just keep pumping money into. They're not going to die. Let them die. They're zombie companies. They shouldn't be in business to begin with. But no, we got to keep them propped up. Keep the market up. An election. There's an election coming. Let's get the hysteria going. Anyways, I'm telling you, this printing of money is going to continue. So where I see the opportunity is still the metals. I see opportunity. I know they're down today, gold and silver. I think both are taking a hit today. But I'm telling you, what I did today, I put some more options on the GDXJ. The GDXJ. Buy the miners. The GDX is fine too. But as long as the money printing's going to keep going, I really. I'm telling you, protect yourself. Protect yourself. Get the gold. Get the silver. Get the stock miners. Even get the Bitcoin. Get the cryptos. It's going to prop it up because they're going to bring more money in. Anyways, that's my rant for today. This is Tall Mike, and I'm a stock market gambler. Get out there and have a great day and continue to trade like maniacs. I love this market. It's going higher.